Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is a really special one because we're about to fly in JetBlue's inaugural nonstop flight from Boston to Milan, Malpensa, Italy. Flight 331, officially launching JetBlue's first ever service to Italy. I'll start the video with my trip up from JFK before heading over to the Chase Sapphire Reserve Lounge at Logan. And after getting some work done, I'll then head over to the gate and check out the pre-inaugural gate festivities, one of JetBlue's long-standing traditions when launching new routes. And from the gate, we'll get on board, get into the air, and get to enjoy JetBlue's first ever flight to Italy. But this isn't just another route launch. Boston to Milan is arguably the most anticipated JetBlue route launch in years. Not only is Milan one of the largest underserved European markets from Boston, but this route also pushes the Airbus A321LR to the absolute edge of what the aircraft can do. At roughly 3,810 miles, Great Circle distance, this officially becomes the longest route in JetBlue's entire network, with the westbound return back to Logan clocking in at nearly 9 hours of block time. What makes this route especially fascinating is the competitive dynamic. JetBlue's going head-to-head with Delta here after Delta launched its own Boston-Milan service last year using the much larger Airbus A330-300, which they've since changed to the 900neo for this year's summer service. It's interesting to see JetBlue follow Delta into a market this long haul and relatively niche, especially given the economics of operating a daily narrow-body transatlantic service at these stage lengths. But the demand clearly spoke for itself. Even before Delta entered the market last year, Boston to Milan was already seeing over 100 passengers daily each way, or as we like to call in the industry, PDU, that didn't have any nonstop service, a huge indicator of untapped demand that JetBlue's route planning team clearly saw opportunity in. And with Milan joining the map, JetBlue's Boston transatlantic network has become seriously impressive. The airline already serves London Heathrow, Gatwick, Edinburgh, Dublin, Amsterdam, Madrid, Barcelona, and Paris from Boston, with Barcelona itself only launching a few weeks ago on April 16th. Tonight's flight will be operated by JetBlue's Airbus A321LR, or long range, featuring Mint, 24 Mint seats to be exact, which I think remains one of the most competitive premium products crossing the Atlantic right now. Despite being a narrow-body aircraft, these planes pack fully lie-flat suites, solid dining, free Wi-Fi, and a really boutique-style experience that feels very different, elevated, and quite frankly better than the tired catering and worn onboard experience legacy carriers offer today. So, over the next several hours, I'll be covering the full experience from the gate celebration, boarding, the inaugural festivities on board, to the meal service, the overnight crossing, and of course, arrival into Milan tomorrow morning. Let's head to the gate and check this out, and shameless plug, if you want to see more of this kind of content, I post all the time, so make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and let's get flying.
Do you know who I've got in contact with?
I really thought JetBlue to Italy. Never would have. I know, right? Never would have expected that. I mean, it's like 10 years ago. I still feel like Christmas. Yeah.
And his wife from Iowa.
network, bringing more choice, great service, and great value to travelers. I think this was one of the most requested destinations from our customers, so we are absolutely thrilled that we could make this happen. Very excited to be here, and I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to thank our incredible partners. This launch would not be possible without all of you and our crew members. You guys look amazing, so great. And just thank you, David and Martha, for being here today with us and the support of Massport, the best airport authority in the business. It is just amazing to think how far JetBlue has come. In just 26 years, we've grown from a small startup to an airline that now connects customers to more than 100 destinations across the U.S., the Caribbean, Latin America, across the Atlantic, to Europe, including England, France, the Netherlands, Ireland, Scotland, Spain, and now Italy. It is the global capital of fashion design, so on flight, business, and with deep ties to Boston through innovation, education, and culture. We are continuing to expand Boston's reach to the world, and Milan is a perfect addition. Dynamic, sophisticated, and globally influential. With this launch, JetBlue continues to bring more competition to the transatlantic market, and that means lower fares, better service, and more choices for our customers, particularly in Boston. To celebrate this inaugural, we are offering special one-way fares on the Boston-Milan route starting at $3.99 in core, so there's no reason to not go to Milan, and $21.99 in mint, so even more reason to go. Particularly when you book on JetBlue.com. I'm really proud we have a J.D. Power Award here because we actually won the best business and first class in North America. Amazing. And above all, what's really sets us apart isn't all of that, but it's our people. Our people truly are the differentiator in the JetBlue experience. We have the best crew members in the business, caring, passionate, and committed to delivering an experience that makes travel something you actually look forward to. So thank you. Thanks for celebrating with all of us tonight. We are so excited to welcome Milan to the JetBlue network, and even more excited with what is ahead. Thanks, and for those who are going, enjoy the flight.
I should start by congratulating and thanking you and all of the JetBlue crew members, Sandra and Dan Blake's here somewhere. Dan's around here somewhere. Dan. Congratulations and thank you to you all. And I think we should also thank the customers, without whom none of this would be possible, so thank you all. Last year, we welcomed over 10 million international travelers from Boston to 61 nonstop destinations. It was a record year for us. And in fact, Italy is our second most popular European country to travel to from Boston. So you're hitting the nail on the head with that one. And last year, more than 38,000 passengers traveled from Boston to Milan. However, this flight's going to be a little different because it's a significant customer service enhancement in that it's one stop, no stops, right? You walk through that door, the next door you walk out of is going to be in Milan. What's better than that, right? The 38,000 last year, and what we did that this year. I should also say that the non-stop service precludes you from having to do what most of those 38,000 people had to do last year, and that's connect to London or Chicago, London or Charles de Gaulle, Paris, and Frankfurt, right? So this is a big deal for all of us. So again, thank you. It's your 9th international destination from Boston with JetBlue, which is significant. Must be recognized. So thank you very much.
And I really have to say that JetBlue is such a great partner to us in our efforts. We've traveled with them on many occasions to many destinations. They are great partners, largest carrier out of Logan Airport, and dare I say, the most fun you can see, right? And I'll also say that Logan is by far the best airport in America, without question. This place is extraordinary. The number of direct flights that you can take from here to points across the globe, but also in the U.S. is just extraordinary. I love it because it takes me about 20 minutes to get from my apartment to my gate. Nothing better than that, so I'm excited to be here and celebrate with all of our friends at Logan Airport. So this is a great timing for this service. We're so excited. I want to thank you, Joanna, David, and all of our friends at JetBlue and Logan for the incredible partnership and making the travel experience in and out of Boston so very, very special. Thank you, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi.
Here we go.
Yes.
So
We didn't get our
excited.
boomerang.
What's that?
We didn't get our JD Power boomerang.
They're, I don't know.
No, we can find it. Like we talked about.
Well, it's not social media team knows about it, so.
Please place your larger bags up top. Those facing in or out, please place smaller in view. All of your bags must go up top for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Once again, JetBlue Airways Flight 331 heading over to Milan. Welcome aboard. Backpacks, briefcases, purses, any duty-free bags, completely on the seat in front of you. And quickly take your seats. Allow those behind you to pass on by. Please keep on over bin space and shared bin space.
Started this amazing flight to Milan. Enjoy your flight, enjoy your stay in Italy. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon. Thank you.
The inaugural flight to Milan once we get airborne. 7 hours and 8 minutes en route. We do expect a pretty good ride most all the way. We're not showing any turbulence, so if you go to sleep, it should be nice and smooth for you. Based on our scheduled arrival time and our slot time, we have a pretty good tailwind, so we are going to be sitting on the ground for just a little bit. No more than about 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll be taking off in about 45 minutes from now. Anything we can do to make you more comfortable, let us know. We're glad you're here. We want you to enjoy this.
There you go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good. Good. I can grab this one.
Italy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The double chime means we're at 10,000 feet. Please stay above and seated until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Once the seatbelt sign has been turned off, if you need to use the restroom, please wait at your seat until one is available. Please use the restroom in your area of the plane. Those seated in may use the restrooms in the front of the plane, while all of the customers may use the restrooms in the back. As a reminder, all flights are non-smoking, including vaping and the use of electronic cigarettes. We want to give an extra thanks to our TrueBlue members, and especially our Mosaics and JetBlue card members. If you don't already have a JetBlue card, keep an ear out for a special offer later in this flight. For those customers who are to the end and even more, seat will be coming through shortly with a treat to welcome you on board. Now we invite you to sit back, relax, and stretch out. You've got the most legroom in coach. Thanks again for flying with us today. In a few minutes, you'll need to stow them under the seat in front of you for landing. Make sure to check around your seat and in the seatbelt pocket for your personal items, so you don't leave them behind. We'll be coming through to collect items you wish to discard. Please return to your seats and buckle up for the remainder of the flight. The double chime means we've started our final descent. Please make sure your seatbelt is buckled, your seat back is upright, and your tray table is stowed. If you're seated in one of our men suites, please secure your shoulder harness. All carry-ons, including laptops and devices of similar size, must be put away from landing. Small electronics may be held placed in your pocket or in the seat back in front of you, but cellular service must remain up until we're on the ground. As a reminder, all emergency exits are clearly marked with a green and white sign overhead. We'll be coming through to collect items you wish to discard. So please do a final check around your seat and in the seat back pocket. Please also take this moment to refamiliarize yourself with the location of your closest exit, which may be behind you. And remember, in the event of an emergency, leave all bags and personal belongings behind. And if you were using one of our blankets, hey, thanks again for flying with us. We'll be landing soon. Bonjour to Milan. The local time is 6:57. For your safety, please keep buckled up and keep carrying items put away until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins as items intend to move during flight. We'll have to check back here so walls will open the front boarding door. If you have a receipt that says claim by gate, you may pick up your items outside the front boarding door. If you need any help getting off the plane, such as a wheelchair, feel free to remain seated after we arrive at the gate so we may better assist you. For info on connecting flights and bag claim, you may check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue mobile app. We hope you've enjoyed the JetBlue experience, and if you received an email survey about your trip, we'd love to get your honest feedback. On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this wonderful Boston-based crew, thanks again for choosing us. For those of you from the Milan area, we'd like to be the first to say, welcome home.
this way.